one question is, is data stored in Cloudian also stored in the cloud? And that gets back to the data residency question. The answer is it's configurable. If you want to replicate it to AWS S3, absolutely. If you want to just stay in your data center, you can do that too. It's really up to you. And that's the point, is exactly where your data is, exactly where it isn't. And by the way, it's all viewable on a utility we have called HyperIQ, which is a way of viewing all of your information and also viewing who's accessing it. So where that data physically sits and who's using it. So if you're concerned about data residency and data security, data sovereignty, we can both assure where your data resides, and we can give you a view, real-time visibility on where that data is and how it's being used.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the same thing with all the outpost storage. It's configurable, right? There's ways you could replicate between outposts in the region. All of this, it depends on the application, right? I mean, some of it is data can never leave the data center, right? And you can lock it down in that regard, and you can actually take away the permissions in some cases from the certain user roles to move data out. In other cases, that makes no sense, right? People want to back up to the cloud. They're not subject to a regulation that would prevent that. And so, the good news is Cloudian supports that as well. And the S3 compatibility means that you can kind of move, if it makes sense, you can move it seamlessly back and forth.
Yeah, it's all comes back to exactly what you said earlier. It's the customer's choice. Everyone's got different parameters on what they need for different operational requirements, and we have to be able to give them the ability to do that and do it easily and do it with a standardized set of commands. It really comes down to maintaining that standardization on the S3 API that allows you to manage your cloud and on-prem environments the same way.